Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Danny, your friendly neighborhood DIYer, and today is another episode of Homemade Home, a series where I take you on my journey to give my little farmhouse new life, all while trying to keep some of its history alive. Right now, I'm tackling smaller demos, simple changes, and DIY upgrades I can do on a limited budget. But down the line, you just wait, bigger changes are going to be made. Last week, I removed the old laminate flooring from my upstairs bathroom. It wasn't my style and I just didn't feel like it fit the farmhouse vibe I was going for. So my partner Jeffrey and I lifted it all up, exposed the original flooring, found a few icky places that needed fixing, and basically, I left you at the point where the floors were ready to be painted. I also upcycled a beautiful cabinet that will be going into this bathroom makeover, so stay tuned. This week, I am taking you on the full DIY journey to finally make over this bathroom from beginning to end. On top of that, I am so excited to say that I have partnered with the Home Depot Canada on this episode. They have literally come to my rescue because this bathroom needed all the functionality, comfort, well-being brought back into it, and I was gonna need some help. Editor, roll the tape. Boop. DIY friends, welcome to my big purple bathroom. As you can see, this footage was filmed before I tore out my old laminate flooring, but this is just so you could remember where it all started. Living in an old, unique house means some rooms come with unique features, and this bathroom is certainly one of them. As far as master bathrooms go, this space is pretty functional. It has room for a good-sized 30-inch vanity, a working tub shower combo. It has storage elements, 2 built-in nooks, and a small medicine cabinet on the wall. Beyond general cosmetic elements that aren't really my style, the most challenging aspect of this room is the slanted ceiling. It's a very prominent part of the room and impacts the function of certain spaces, so it's something I had to consider when coming up with my new design plan. So obviously I would love to have $30,000 to rip out the bathtub so I can put in a standing shower, finalize the floor so that I can add new beautiful, expensive tiling,
take some space from the third bedroom's closet that's not being used so that I can put in a double vanity, rip down the back wall so I can add new storage elements that are probably more functional.
But that's not my reality. I just moved into a home, I'm on a budget, and I'm on a timeline. So my goal is to implement simple DIY upgrades to this bathroom that is going to drastically change the look and the functionality of this space. I just want my bathroom to feel pretty and inviting, you know? So that's so much to ask for. And honestly, I don't think I've ever been more excited to work with the Home Depot Canada on a video before, because beyond my general love for the store, because I literally live there, their bathroom selection is stellar. It's a one-stop shop all the way to the finish line. That's dope. And on a more personal note, I don't know if you guys are like me, but there are some really high-end, ritzy bathroom places that you can go to shop in, and I just genuinely feel so intimidated walking into those stores. I feel uncomfortable. I think that's what I genuinely love about places like the Home Depot Canada. I walk in there, I feel really good. I feel excited about my bathroom makeover. I know that I'm gonna be able to find items that I love that are kind of modern and updated and look great, and they're gonna come in the finishes that I want, and I know I'm going to be able to afford them. You know? That was a rant. All right, let's brush that one off. Let's talk about the bathroom plan. First and most importantly, gone are the days of purple colored walls. I'm welcoming a soft, warm white to the entire space using the Behr color hue Smoky White. To break up the white and really ground the space, oh, that's a fun pun, I'm going a bit more bold on the floor by painting the wood using the Behr color hue called Broadway. Very rich. Of course, I love a good farmhouse look and a touch of texture, so I'm going to break up the room by adding wainscoting around the entire bottom half of the wall that will include a beautiful new chair rail and lovely new baseboards. I'm changing out my vanity for this beautiful modern marble and wood vanity that includes a raised sink and open bottom. Of course, we need some brass details, so of course I'm going to add a beautiful brass mirror, round or vintage, haven't decided yet, a brass faucet, and brass bath hardware. But if there's any piece of advice I can pass on, I will say go online. They have thousands of other options that you can choose from that's online only that you can't find in store. And I will tell you, the selection online is that's how I found this faucet. It is so beautiful and kind of industrial, but it's got like a farmhouse feel to it, but it's also really modern. I wouldn't have found it if I didn't go online, so go online because I know you're gonna find something that you love. And the big thing is, if you purchase from the homedepot.ca or from wherever you are, they offer standard and express shipping, and they will send it straight to your house. Straight to you. You don't even have to leave your house, and that is a beautiful thing. All right, so I'm shaking it up and I'm gonna be adding in 2 matte black sconces with a opal glass. It's softer on the eyes in the bathroom space, and I'm pairing it with matte black shelf brackets that's going to hold wood shelves that will have a matching wood stain to complement the oak vanity. This is so exciting. I'm not only changing the toilet seat, but the entire toilet with this sleek one-piece contemporary one. You know you're getting older when you think picking a new toilet is a really exciting day for you. I do not care, this toilet is bomb. Last big change is going to be the door. I'm switching out my regular old door for this beautiful shaker styled one. It's simplistic looking, it's so sleek, so darn stylish, and it's going to allow so much light to come through. Speaking of stylish, this may be a tad unconventional. I'm gonna lay down a red Turkish rug that's going to pull so much personality into that space. I literally can't wait to see how this looks. Woo-wee! I mean, I gotta say, the Home Depot Canada is really coming through for me on this one because I'm gonna need a lot of help. Let the DIY bathroom marathon begin. Getting started on my floors, which have already been primed ahead of time. Look at that, so lovely. I'm using Bare Ultra porch and patio floor paint in a low luster mixed in the color hue Broadway. I love this paint type for bathroom floors because it's built in to withstand exterior weather, making it perfect to withstand any moisture and water your bathroom is going to throw at you. It's also built for high traffic areas, and its 100% acrylic formula is great for both wood and concrete surfaces. Wow, isn't seeing that floor being painted the most satisfying thing to watch? Just love it. Okay, real talk. I know I told you guys I was going to incorporate the black sparkle into my bathroom, and this is where I was going to do it. I actually had this entire plan to add fine sparkle to the black paint to give it a little punch, a little sparkly fun, but I did some vigorous testing, and sadly the sparkle didn't show up. I tried it in the paint, on top of the paint. I even put it in a polyurethane as a top coat, but it all just disappeared and it didn't give the effect I was looking for. You can buy sparkle for paint, but it is a sparkle, and I was looking for something a little more subtle, so I'm going to keep testing and I'm going to find the way to do this, and when I do, I'll repaint the floor. If you guys have any suggestions on how to solve this, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, there's the first coat of the black paint. I gotta say, against the purple, not feeling great about it, but let's all just take a breath, trust the process. Do I not say that a lot? Trust the process. It does look very glossy right now, but it is going to dry a bit more matte. It's naturally going to have a sheen to it, but it's not going to be as glossy as it looks right now. All the patches, like you can see here and here, are all going to fill in. It's all going to look beautiful. It's all going to come together. So we just need to do a second coat, and after the second coat, then we can make a decision as to whether or not we're going to paint it or not. I'm just going to have to now wait it out and see how she goes. See you soon. Good morning, it is officially well, I don't even know what date of this makeover is because I feel like I started so long ago if you include the cabinet. Floor is done. Well, I don't actually think it's fully cured. I think it's gonna need a little bit more time, but because I'm gonna be doing a little bit more work in here, I wanna make sure that I protect the floor. So I'm gonna cover all the floors with the drop sheet, and then we're gonna start taking apart this bathroom. Ooh, I feel like a Beastie Boys music video. Oh my god, I just started Spice Girls. I started the Beastie Boys. It's like, so tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Oh my god, stop spending time alone. Okay, let's get going. And get going I did. I took down the mirror and the sconces, and that cabinet came down. And on the bright side, none of the bath items I'm taking away will go unused. They will be donated to the Restore so they can hopefully find a new home. At that point, I was finally ready to spackle, sand, and clean down the walls. As I always say, this is the unsexy part of makeovers, but one of the most important. Never get lazy on prep, my DIY friends. It is très important. While I was waiting for my spackle to dry, I started prep on the wall to do the wainscoting detail. Beginning in that back nook area, I first measured and took a level to the wall to figure out if my wall was going to give me any headaches when working through the sizing for the cuts. Thank the DIY stars though, for once the walls in this house were looking to be straight, so I wasn't going to have any issues. Let's go cut some wainscoting detail. If you've never worked with wainscoting before, you can buy kits at the Home Depot that come in a pack of 3. This was the Alexandria Molding Primed Fiberboard, which was great because it comes ready to paint and the finger joints make it super easy to install. Using a bit of math, I determined how many boards I would need for that wall and started cutting. Easy enough, right? Wrong. I am so silly. I did not think about the detailing. I completely forgot about my chair rail and having to adjust my measurements for that chair rail. This is the chair rail that I'm talking about. If you see on the back, there's a little groove. So this section will sit on top of the wainscoting, but this section needs to be completely clear. So this is a 1/2 inch, which means I need to take off a 1/2 inch off all the wainscoting that I put on. No. Yep, so back to the she shack with my boards to adjust the sizing. Oh, sigh. From there, I was back on track, and at that point, everything went pretty smooth. I was using a bit of no-nail adhesive on the back to hold the board in place and used a 1-inch brad nail to secure it to the wall. Now, a few pieces needed to be cut on the table saw, but once I got in a groove, it really started to move. I'd go outside to cut some boards, come inside and secure them. Go back outside to cut some boards, come inside and secure them. You'll also notice here I'm covering up those storage holes. I don't know if this was necessarily right, but it felt like the path of least resistance to just cover the holes and then cut it out with the jigsaw afterwards. Saved me a lot of extra cutting in the long run, and I think it turned out a-okay. It's kind of ironic that I really need to pee. I'm in a bathroom and I can't go to the washroom. It's a bummer. I'm not gonna lie, this task was a long journey in the bathroom. In a normal bathroom that is 4 regular straight walls, I'm sure this would have been easy, but my bathroom was not regular. It had twists and turns and roundabouts I don't even know about. It was not the most enjoyable portion of this entire process, but it's okay. A little short-term pain for so much gain. Am I right, DIY friends? Okay, so it's about 9 o'clock now, and mostly everything got done except about 3 cuts. 2 of them are pretty intricate, so I have to use a circular saw and I don't want to use it in the middle of the night. So I'm going to cut those in the morning and then all of the wainscoting should be completed. But the tricky area around the faucet there is done, so at least that part's over. Then tomorrow I can start cutting all of the chair rails, so big day ahead of us. See you tomorrow. It was a bright and early morning the next day. I was feeling a bit tired and sore, not gonna lie, but I managed to get all the rest of the wainscoting detail finished, which allowed me to get started on the chair rail. That's the design there. It's the best way to see it. So this little notch is what's supposed to sit on the edge, and then this will cover any ugly top sides. It's basically just covering up all your mistakes. But what mistakes do I have? You'll never know. Actually, you will, because it's on camera. But once this chair rail's up, you'll never know. Where is my level? Level? Oh, there you are. Honestly, the chair rail installation wasn't too bad. I simply used my level to ensure that I installed it level. That's where we want it. And using my miter box and saw, I cut the ends at 45-degree angles so that they would meet each other at the corners. Not gonna lie, this bathroom is really wonky, so some corners did not meet up flush like they should, but I wasn't too worried as the caulking that I'm gonna be doing later on is gonna help fix these little imperfections. Honestly, I was just excited that all the cuts could be done in the bathroom. All that running up and down the stairs the previous day was tiring. A good workout though, holy Hannah. I did manage to work pretty quick with the chair rail and got in a good flow, and the next thing I knew, I was done. We have chair rail all the way around this lovely bathroom. The good part is that the chair rail's done. The bad part is that I basically have to do it all over again, but for the baseboards. That means that I got some work to do. Not gonna lie, I was feeling the day at this point and was looking for the process to quicken pace. So I brought in my small miter saw and cut all my baseboards on the floor. I would have loved to have set it up on my table, but the baseboards were so heavy and long that I needed the floor to be able to cut them properly by myself. Yep. Tiny spaces and one person, man. But having the miter saw there was really handy and made the entire process pretty painless, to be honest. Just took a while, but it was painless.
Supervisor Papa.
It's over, Papa! It's over! It's over! On top of that, Jeff had come home from work and brought me a little present along with him. Look at that beautiful corner trim. Isn't that magical? So now I can cut this, put it on those corners there, and then I can caulk the whole bathroom. Yep. This corner trim just made those corners look so professional and finished. I was shook. That, my friends, is how you hide mistakes. At that point, I was thrilled because Jeff agreed to help me, and together we caulked the entire space, filling in any imperfections, holes, cracks, you name it. He would caulk and I would use my finger and a damp cloth to clean it up. A solid team effort, I would say. I think caulking is probably one of my favorite parts when it comes to bathrooms. It's just the step in the process where all your tiny little mistakes somehow disappear and the vision just starts to take shape. It's just really exciting.
So it's now 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's not.
Danny has finally finished 2 whole tubes of caulking. And it actually makes an enormous difference. Definitely looks better than it did when, before.
Wait, what? What were you gonna say?
I mean, before.
What were you gonna say?
You gonna leave like a hint of purple in there, just like as for nostalgia and stuff? Or
Nope.
It's all
under here. That's the nostalgia that lives underneath the wainscoting.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I want to go to bed.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Good morning. I feel like there's gonna come a day where my hair will no longer match this wall. And today is the day because it is officially paint day! Woo! We're finally gonna say goodbye to the purple walls. I am so excited now to paint. It was officially paint day and I gotta say, I was ready to see that purple go away. Oh, goodbye purple. Ooh. When it comes to painting a bathroom, there are very specific bathroom paints you can buy that is built for moist environments such as a bathroom, but nowadays, majority of the paints that you buy come with an antimicrobial mildew resistance built into them, which means you're pretty well covered. So look for this indicator on your paint can before you buy it and you should be good to go. Oh, it's such a nice creamy white too. Wow. Oh my gosh.
I like a song with a skippity beat.
When the melody moves right along.
The kind of a tune you can tap with your feet.
I love an old-fashioned song.
La 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 la.
That kind of thing.
When it's bright and it's breezy,
It's so easy to sing.
the whole world is waiting for a musical treat.
With a skip, skip, skippity beat.
I like a song with a skippity beat.
When the melody moves right along.
The kind of a tune you can tap with your feet.
I love an old-fashioned song.
Oh my gosh, you guys. This space this morning feels so good, so fresh, so bright. I'm just flabbergasted. Look how bright it is in here. The black floors look stunning. Oh my gosh. I have never been so ready to pull a room together in my life. So let's see this whole bathroom transformation come to life. To start this exciting day off, it was finally time to add in my new vanity. This beauty was from the Home Decorators collection called Poppydale. Oh my gosh. I don't normally hug vanities, but when I do, it's because it's this beautiful. It had such a beautiful warm wood tone, and it just looked perfect against my creamy white walls. And that durable marble top, in love. And that raised sink was everything. So classy, so stylish and sleek, just so good. Of course, I got a little excited and I just wanted to see the new faucet on top, so I popped it in preemptively just to see it. I mean, come on! That faucet is just a piece of art. I am so happy I went with brass. It just looks so good against the color tone of this room. Ugh. Coming back to reality here, I did have to turn the sink upside down, install the faucet, and add silicone to the bottom to ensure it stays in place on my vanity top. Then I was able to position it where it should go. Fun! Before I completely installed the rest of the plumbing, I actually notched out the baseboard so that the vanity could sit flush with the wall. Twinning right in there, snug as a bug, you know? Snug as a bug. I think this made it look way more seamless in my humble opinion. And from there, I got the hot and cold water lines installed. At this point, I realized we needed a plumbing fixture to replace our old one, so while someone ran out to get that, I got it going on my new toilet. I honestly don't think I could have been happier to have a new toilet in my life. The one I got was the Kohler Santa Rosa. What a pretty name. It is a one-piece design with a compact, elongated bowl. It is so easy to clean. It's got a high efficiency flush, and it's built at a comfort height, which is a chair height that makes sitting down and standing up easier for adults. I like this. This feels good. She works! Thank goodness. Oh yeah, that's a big adult win right there. Next up, I was installing these lovely matte black sconces called the Tatum Vanity Light. It features a stylish matte black finish with a lovely cylindrical opal glass shade. It's kind of cool because it can be installed upwards or downwards. I haven't really decided which way I like it. I might change it, but for now I'm going to install it upwards. New bath hardware is always a great suggestion for simple updates to your bathroom. I ordered this Glacier Bay modern 3-piece bath hardware set in matte gold, obviously, and it came with a towel bar, a toilet paper holder, and a beautiful towel rack. Of course, I got up my matte black shelves. It's always better to hang shelves with a buddy. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good.
And it looked amazing above the toilet. I opted for 2 6-inch shelves. I kept it low profile, and honestly, 2 shelves was just enough space for me when it comes to odds and ends for easy grabbing. For my mirror, I decided to go with a vintage brass mirror that I actually already had in my home. I thrifted this mirror a long time ago, and I was just waiting for the right moment for it to be used, but I love the mix of vintage with modern pieces, and this mirror totally reflected my style. So elegant and so lovely. New brass wall plate, always a great finishing touch. This one is made by Stylewell and was just perfection. I replaced the old gray blinds for these beautiful new white ones. These were actually custom made to fit my window, which I had no idea that you could do. It was so easy. I literally walked into the Home Depot, told them the size of my window, and they cut it right there on the spot. It was crazy fast and so easy. Oh, privacy, privacy, privacy. At that point, I finally got the plumbing installed for my sink, the vintage cabinet in place, and my new door installed. All of these are gonna be frosted, but I gotta paint it first. Honestly, what a difference a door can make in a space. Look at that door, just so stunning. And the installation was super easy, using a couple tools I picked up by Ryobi.
How easy was that?
I also added a new low profile ceiling light and then officially ended my day by painting my door eggshell white. What a day! The final day was all about the finishing touches that made this space feel personal and warm. Basically my favorite part. First up, I installed a lovely curtain to add softness to the space. Because of that slanted ceiling, I used a wire line that made this super easy to hang off of. I added my new shower curtain. Look at those beautiful flowers. I laid down my Persian rug, added some wicker basket accents underneath the vanity, put in some vintage details and art, added my philodendron plant, placed in some functional things like a stylish toilet scrub and a garbage can. I decanted my shampoos into these beautiful amber bottles, and of course, if you're going to label them, have a little fun. And I added my vintage floral postcard art. Ugh, so in love. And now it is finally time to reveal the full bathroom. Are you with me, my DIY friends? Let's just remind ourselves what this bathroom looked like before. Oh yes, purple walls, laminate flooring, a mixed matched vanity set. Welcome to my beautiful new farmhouse bathroom. I love walking into this bathroom every morning. It is so warm and inviting. The warm color tone of the walls with a little texture provided from the wainscoting made the space look so elegant, so farmhouse, and paired with those black floors, whew! I genuinely think the black floors grounded that space so much, and in my opinion gave the space more visual interest. Second to that, this vanity just stole the show. The beautiful warm wood tones and brass touches was everything I hoped for and more. This room reveals the power of DIY. Whether you are a renter or an owner, you can make simple changes to your bathroom that can completely change the way you feel in a space. Bathrooms are intimidating, but there are a lot of easy DIY tutorials and guides online that you can follow to get it done yourself. You can find all your bath and decor needs at thehomedepot.ca like I did, so go check it out and start your morning and end your day in a room that makes you light up and feel so good. Thank you so much for watching my amazing DIY bathroom transformation. Sending a big thanks to the Home Depot Canada for partnering with me on this makeover. I could not have done it without you, and it means so much that you believed in me. All the items you saw used in this episode are linked in my description box. Please go check them out, and all the other amazing home decor and bathroom pieces you can find online at thehomedepot.ca. I just hope this transformation gives you all the encouragement to tackle your bathroom in a big DIY way. Stay positive, stay creative, and keep on DIYing. Bye-bye.